Alright guys, so welcome to another very exciting video. To the left we have our IQOO Neo 6, to the right we have Mi 11X, also known as Poco F3 and Redmi K40 in different regions. Now both of them are powered by the Snapdragon 870, both of them are running Android 12 based custom operating system based on their manufacturers. And we're going to do a speed test, side-by-side benchmark comparison, reboot test. This is going to be very exciting because this is a head-to-head fight between two beasts. So before we get into the details, if you haven't already, please subscribe because it doesn't cost you anything and it really motivates us to make amazing content like this. And without further ado, hello awesome people. Welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, now the test method is going to be very simple over here. As you can see, we have BGMI, Apex Legends. Both of these games are logged into different accounts. When they go on the home screen, that is what we'll test in terms of speed. Then we have two light games as well. Then we have a few social media applications like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We do have a few benchmark applications and then a few system applications. Good thing here is both of them are using Google Dialer and Google Messages. And we also have calculator, Google Chrome with Amazon loading on that page and the default camera application. Once we've loaded all these applications, we will go ahead and see what apps are held in memory. And before that, we're going to do a reboot test. Okay, so let's start with the reboot test on both the devices. And let me tell you before we do that, actually, this is on 94% battery. This is on 90% battery. And what we are also going to do is to keep things fair, we're going to enable the performance mode on the 11X and the monster mode on the IQOO Neo 6. Now let's see how this goes. Let's see if we have any apps in memory. We don't have any apps in the memory. The only difference in specifications I find is the 11X is running 6GB RAM and the IQOO Neo 6 is running 8GB RAM. At the most, what that should help with is Neo 6 should have more apps in memory. But recently, it's come into my knowledge that IQOO Neo 6 has memory management issues. We will see that in this particular video. Alright, so first we're going to start with the reboot test. And over here, we have to click twice. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Both of them have started the reboot process and I already feel that somehow the IQOO is in lead or not. We will see that. Oh, the 11X has started booting up first, but let's see which one boots up first. This will be very interesting. Okay, IQOO is already on the boot menu. And which one? Oh, so the Mi 11X booted faster there and IQOO just behind the Mi 11X. So that is definitely a win for the 11X over here, right? Now we'll allow both the phones to load their apps and stuff. Give it a couple of seconds before we actually start the speed test, right? We don't have any apps in memory over here. This is my smartwatch app, so I'm going to manually kill it. Over here as well, we don't have any apps in memory. And let's see if monster mode is still enabled on IQOO. Yes, and we already have the performance mode enabled on the Mi 11X. So we're going to start with games over here, heavy games. So let's start with BGMI. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, slightly different animations on both the devices. Both the devices have Game Turbo enabled. Okay, looks like the 11X is doing better. That's really surprising. Let's see. Yep, the 11X has loaded BGMI first, so that is very interesting. Right, so we're going to quickly go to the home screen on both the devices. We'll launch a heavy game once again. This time it is Apex Legends. So 3, 2, 1, go. Definitely the IQOO Neo 6 doing slightly better there. Like a split second of a lead there. Oh, okay. Tough fight there. Look at them running together. Okay. We are still thinking. Okay. The IQOO Neo 6 winning by a whisker there. We're going to go to the home screen once again. Now we come to some lighter game. There's this game called Traffic Rider. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Okay, similar timing on both. So no issues with the lighter game. It's really surprising that the 11X is giving a tough fight here. So WCC, World Cricket 3, World Cricket Championship, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. IQOO Neo 6 winning by a very slight margin. Of course, what do you expect? So Instagram, social media apps now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Neo 6 doing a quicker job there. Let's go to the home screen. Facebook, 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Neo 6 lightning fast there. Twitter, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this time, although the animation was faster on the IQOO, but the Xiaomi 11X or Mi 11X doing a better job at launching Twitter. Now, we will launch benchmark applications. So, Geekbench, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, similar timings there. CPU throttle test, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, similar timings once again. Antutu, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 11X, no. So the IQOO Neo 6 winning slightly there. Now, system applications. This will show the system optimization here. So Google Dialer, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, faster on the 11X. Calculator, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, similar timings. Messaging, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, faster on the 11X there. And Google Chrome, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, faster on the IQOO Neo 6 camera application. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Rocket fast on the Mi 11X. So the Mi 11X is beating the IQOO Neo 6 in this speed test quite a lot of places. And yeah, 8GB RAM versus 6GB RAM. But on 13.0.6 Indian stable update, the 11X is definitely doing a great job. And that's really surprising. Now we're going to look at the memory management, as you can see. So what we'll quickly do is we'll quickly change some settings in the launcher to see the recents in a similar way, just that like the IQOO, right? As you can see. So we'll go all the way to the first application on both the devices. Let's say BGMI is in memory. Wow. Okay, that's really surprising. 11X kept BGMI in memory and the IQOO Neo 6 is reloading it. That's really shocking. I think Xiaomi have done a really splendid job with their latest 13.0.6 update. Now, let's talk about Apex Legends here. Okay, so the rumors of IQOO Neo 6 having not so great memory management might be true because the 6GB RAM 11X held Apex Legends and BGMI both in memory and IQOO Neo 6 has reloaded both of them. That's really disappointing and shocking here, right? Now, we're going to look at this small game Traffic Rider. Wow. So, basically, IQOO Neo 6 is reloading everything and I don't remember of any setting here which, you know, let's launch this one. Okay, at least this is in memory on the IQOO Neo 6. But yeah, so let's launch Instagram once again. Okay, in memory, Facebook, in memory, Twitter, in memory, Geekbench, in memory, CPU throttle test is still in memory, Antutu, okay, reloading on both. That's okay. Phone, in memory on both. Calculator, in memory on both. Messaging, in memory. Google Chrome, in memory. And camera. Okay, so in memory. So the bigger games is where, you know, the 11X wins by quite a margin. The first three apps were reloading on the IQOO Neo 6 and they did not reload on the Mi 11X, which is really surprising. Now, in order to make this test more interesting and elaborate, I know the video is going to be a little longer than we expected, but I really want to try in all possible ways to make sure we don't have any doubts left in our mind, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to clear all the apps that we used in the first round, okay? On both the devices, we're going to close everything. We're going to disable the monster mode over here. And we're going to disable the performance mode on the Mi 11X as well. So this is in your normal mode, okay, in which the apps are added in Game Turbo and stuff like that. Okay, now without performance mode and without monster mode, let's do a quick speed test. So Battlegrounds Mobile India. Okay. So we still have Game Turbo on both of them, Game Turbo and Monster mode being enabled by default whenever you launch a specific game or app. But remember, the Monster mode or the Performance mode or Game Turbo will not be activated when you actually do a social media app like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or a system app. Okay. Once again, the 11X taking the cake there. Very, very surprising, guys. Very, very surprising. Apex Legends. Okay, the IQOO was faster here, but see what happened. See the 11X taking the lead there? Wow, although it started loading late, I'm really surprised by the optimization of MIUI 13.0.6. Okay, once again, 11X winning there. Go to the home screen. Okay, so Traffic Rider. Similar timing, just like earlier. WCC. Okay, faster on the Neo 6. Yep, slightly faster on the Neo 6. Now Instagram. Okay, faster on the 11X. Facebook, faster on the Neo 6. Twitter, faster on the 11X. Geekbench, faster on the Neo 6. CPU Throttle Test, faster on the Neo 6. Antutu, faster on the Neo 6 looks like. Yep. Phone Dialer, faster on the Neo 6. Calculator, faster on both. Messaging, faster on the 11X. Chrome, wow, super fast on the Neo 6. And camera application, super fast once again on the 11X. Now comes the interesting part. We're just going to load the first 3 applications to see if that makes any difference. So BGMI, wow, even with the performance mode disabled, this guy, the 11X, is doing a splendid job here, right? So let's Apex Legends. Reloading once again. Definitely IQOO Neo 6 is having issues in memory management. Traffic Rider. Okay, reloading on both. Alright, so at least in the memory management part and app launching speeds, I think the clear winner in the speed test is definitely the Mi 11X. We are on the absolute stock ROM on both the devices. Let me actually show you that right away. So let's go to settings here and let's go to say about over here. As you can see, 3.2 gigahertz on both of them, Android 12 on both of them. Now the Neo 6 has 8 GB plus 4 GB RAM extension, and the Mi 11X has 6 GB plus 2 GB RAM extension. I'm really excited to get this video out, but before that, we're also going to do a side-by-side benchmark number comparison, for which we will first go to Geekbench on both the devices, and let's see what scores we get on each device. Now on the 11X, we got 987 and 3323 and 954 and 2992. Similar settings used on both the devices. Clearly, 11X is the winner. Okay, we're going to talk about Antutu benchmark over here. Let's look at the individual scores as well. So Mi 11X 703 270, around 10,000 more on the IQOO Neo 6. CPU is better on the 11X. GPU is slightly better on the 11X. Wow. Memory management is where 1,27,000, where IQOO Neo 6 is winning. And yeah, pretty much. So more or less 11X in CPU and GPU is clearly beating the IQOO Neo 6 in this benchmark as well. Now we will quickly go to gallery. We want gallery, so we'll have to go to albums. Right, now once again over here, look at the average score on the IQOO Neo 6 and the throttling. 83 versus 89 and 226 versus 264. 283 versus 249. Now that's really surprising that the Mi 11X is clearly kicking you know what of the IQOO Neo 6. Everybody expected the IQOO Neo 6 to be a way better performer than the Mi 11X, but this is really shocking, really surprising. Mi 11X a clear winner on MIA 13.0.6 versus the IQOO Neo 6. Let me know if you want me to do a side-by-side gaming review with FPS meter on both the devices. That will be a very tiresome and effort video, but I would love to make it. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about the speed test. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at PhoneOps. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.